How's it going, YouTube? I just wanted to do a quick talk about my 2011 Fender FSR Blacktop Ash Telecaster in Sunset Orange. This was an eBay acquisition. I just got it yesterday on May 2nd, and today is May 3rd. I did a quick video about it yesterday. Wasn't too satisfied with some of the editing, so I just figured I'd do a reshoot with a little bit of inspiration there. While it's not a true burnt orange, as you can see from the background, this thing is still really, really orange. But that grain is really beautiful also. Fender did a really great job with these. For those of you who don't know, the FSR series, as defined by Fender, are products that are specially commissioned by individual dealers and built to their specs. So basically what that means is Guitar Center or Musician's Friend or both have the sway to commission their own series of instruments and sell them through their portals. I went to a local shop here in Seattle a few years ago, and they weren't familiar with this model. They never heard of it, and the FSR designation, of course, does mean that it's specific to those big stores. But got it in the natural light here, and try to get some color focus there. There we go. I mean, look at that. And I do like this jack plate better than the traditional Telecaster cup, which always has felt flimsy to me. This definitely feels more stable. This is a two-piece body, and I'll flip it over, and you can check out the seam in just a second here. This is a gold anodized pickguard, and you can really see that brushed detail. I think the pickguard, I'm pretty sure it's plastic. I haven't taken this off yet, but it looks to be a single ply. That's probably a better shot right there. There you go. So, yeah, super attractive. Originally, these had the black skirted knobs. This is the reverse control plate is stock for the Blacktop series, which I think is pretty great, so that the pickup selector switch is out of your way. And this is a pretty common modification with a lot of players too, so that's really helpful. The seller, who I believe is the original owner, replaced the knobs to more traditional dome knurled Telecaster knobs, and installed a push-pull. The eBay listing said it was to make the two humbuckers out of phase, but what's funny is in the middle position in standard mode, the humbuckers are out of phase, so you actually have to, that activates normal phasing. A little odd, I'm not sure what that's about, because that's regular bridge, that's regular neck, and that's out of phase. Middle position, regular middle position, single bridge, single neck. I'm going to do a modification anyway. I'm actually going to put a Fender lace, new old stock, Fender lace, red dually, and then a Fender lace, blue lace sensor in the neck position. So I'm going to make kind of a Strat Plus. Initially, when I was checking out stock photos online, I thought that this was orange and the pickguard was cream. And I thought that was really attractive. Now, other pictures from Reverb listings or eBay listings, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the gold. But as you can see in natural light, depending on the angle, I mean, that doesn't really look terrible. You know, it doesn't look gaudy. And of course, as I move the camera a bit, you get different light reflecting off that. So that actually is super cool. And I think I am going to go with the gold when I order my new custom pickguard. But the only problems I had with this, and you always take a chance when you buy online, let's see if I can get, there's some weird finish issues on the neck. Let's see. There you go. You can kind of make that out a little. Or what would be smarter. If I can get the camera to stay. There we go. So I'm not clear what that's about. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that. But no problem if I find a way to play in that position. I think I'll have some real trouble, but as far as I can tell, and I haven't taken this apart yet, those are the stock pickups. The Blacktop series are HH configuration. You know, I'm not a fan of a lot of Fender's pickups, a lot of their stock stuff. Texas Specials are great. Deluxe Drive are great, and the Deluxe Drive pickups were originally featured on the second generation Highway 1 Strats and Telecasters, so those are hotter output, and I thought those were awesome. The vintage noiseless stuff is really flat and sterile, and I'm not a fan of those, and of course those come with a lot of the standard American pieces. So, you know, if Fender struggles to make single coils, how well do you think their humbuckers are made? I mean, they're okay, they're serviceable, but they do leave a lot to be desired. So it's a good platform for modification, as are most Fender guitars. Really great rosewood piece here. A little dry, and that'll get a little lemon treatment or linseed treatment, whichever you prefer. It is made in Mexico piece. Truss rod at the headstock. I've never been a fan of the vintage truss rod at the heel. That's just an absolute pain. Spaghetti logo. And just get another shot of that grain. Sorry about the reflection. There we go. There we go. Look at that. You can kind of make out the seam right down the middle between the bridge and my thumb here. But they matched this really, really well. So bravo to you, Fender, because this turned out quite excellently. I mean, it's got a tummy cut, but check that out. That is super awesome. And again, you can kind of make out the seam. But for a two-piece body, yeah, not bad at all. And clearly, I'm a Longhorns fan. It's my alma mater. And while this isn't a burnt orange, it's really close. So I definitely feel a love for my college revived. And it doesn't take much, but no, it's a great piece. If you get a chance to pick one up, they only made them in 2011. So if you see one, they run in the $500 to $700 range. I usually have seen them for about $600. to $650. I got mine at an incredible deal at about $550 or so. So if you do get a chance to pick one up, highly recommend it. Again, it's a great platform for modification. It's great as is. But whatever you do, enjoy, because these are great instruments. Thanks a lot, everybody.